If you feel desperate and you feel really anxious about never finding the right guy, this message is for you. It's really scary to commit and go all in. And that is probably why today you are wondering where your guy is and have no options. Most of the women I speak to are waffling. I want it, but I want it, but. And that split energy will block any man from coming into your life. And even if one comes in, he won't stay because there's no stable place for him to land. The fundamental fact to manifest anything, you need to be aligned with what you want. So for a long time, I couldn't manifest growing my business because I was really afraid of what that would mean. Like I would have to work too much. I would have to work weekends. I would have to give up everything that I loved. I would be a mean person. And when I found a way to grow my business without doing any of those things, my business exploded. So you might also have some energetic hangups that are blocking you from letting this wonderful... Despite being an educated professional, like I'm really good at making an Excel sheet. I'm great at giving directions. I'm great at getting things done. But for a long time, I sabotaged myself from my goals in my personal life. Why? Because no one taught me how not to do that. In fact, I grew up with a lot of... conventional wisdom that like, oh, having a business isn't stable. Oh, you can't find a guy who likes to travel the way you do. Oh, this, oh, that. And so for a long time, I just believed that stuff until I began hiring coaches, and each coach helped me unpack all these scripts that I have. And I also began analyzing my own scripts and started to think, okay, if I want a man who loves to travel, then how do I communicate that to the men I meet? If I want to grow my business, then how do I need to restructure my life so that my business grows even while I'm sleeping? And today that is the case. Like I meet people who love to travel and my business is growing even while I sleep. Most people think, okay, matchmaking, I just need you to send me matches and like, yeah, sure, I can do that. And you won't get married. Like that's not the reason you're single today. There are a whole host of other reasons. They vary person to person, but they can be from things like, I'm afraid of letting men into my life. I'm afraid of talking to boys. I'm afraid of losing my independence. I'm afraid a guy is going to treat me the way my dad did, constantly criticizing me. I'm afraid it's not going to be fun. I'm afraid he's going to be boring. I'm afraid that I'll pick a guy just to be with someone and then I'll regret it. So all of these fears are like the energetic things that keep my clients single. So if I said, sure, I'll just send you matches, they don't get married. But if I work with them through all of the mental blocks that are stopping them from letting a nice, respectful, kind, ambitious guy into their lives, then they recognize the right guy for them and they pick the guy and then they get married, and it's all quite easy. So my invitation to you, if today you're hesitating, is to step off that stage of hesitation and take one tiny baby step to having more clarity in your life. Fill out my form. It takes 1 minute to fill it out, to apply for matchmaking. This helps me get a sense of what you're looking for, where you are in your life, and whether or not I can actually help you. And if I can, I will reach out personally to talk about how we can actually do this. What are all of the obstacles standing between you and your wedding to your soulmate, a man you are crazy about, who is crazy about you, from the two of you starting your beautiful family? It's not magic. It's not rocket science. Women have been having love marriages since the dawn of time. If for some reason that's not happening for you, there's nothing wrong with you. You are a perfect child of God. But it does mean that the usual methods, arranged marriage, friends and family making recommendations, aren't working for you. And they didn't work for me either. I needed a very different approach. And this is the approach I'm going to share with you. Apply below.